Thokozani Bonabakhulu. Grand greetings and abundant blessings to us all. I go by Baba Lex. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the final day of 2024. I mean, look at this topic right here. Quick one. 24 things to leave in 2024. All right. This is not a list you've seen anywhere. This is a list based off of the energy, as we are a holistic health coach as well as an energetic being. I mean, I'm an initiated Zulu Sangoma shaman medicine man. All right. Thokozani, that is one of our beautiful guests and my moderator. All right, from Hawaii, Maui. That is the Lighthouse Portal 7.11, also known as Kat Kaulani. Thank you for your presence and thank you for being here. What time is it there in Maui, Hawaii? I'm sure it's equal opposite, right? So yes, 8:24. You see, every time we try and go live with these topics, which are slightly just on that side of the spectrum, right? The energetic ping pong, we tend to get blocked. This is one of the things that in this list, 24 things to leave in 2024 is going to be a part of, okay? How do you guys feel? First and foremost, as per usual, you know, we do housekeeping. Let me know where you're joining from. Let me know if 2024 was tough for you, man. If 2024 came with truth, let me know. I mean, if 2024, especially La Mzansi, you know, 2020 by itself was already like, wow, there's many things we should have already left there, right? But now we find ourselves here, and now I'm saying, guys, in 2024, what 24 these things are we going to leave behind? Okay? This is a list which, as I said in the beginning, is going to be something which is more of an energetic, of the energetic, unconscious, unconscious, let's say what is this spell? It's the collective. Yes, collective unconscious. That's it. Okay, you see these spells, this beast. Hey, Baba Lex is getting lost with beast spells. Okay, but check this out. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna consolidate a lot of this with what's been going down. Okay, for those of you unaware of what the energy, what the shift is happening, we're shifting ages. Okay, you know that saying that says there's nothing new under the sun. Yes. Well, the sun is changing. For my new people who are joining, Thokozani, grand greetings. I do go by Baba Lex. Thank you for joining for this special one on the final day of 2024. 24 pieces of things to leave in 2024. All right. Once again, as I'm saying, this is going to be based off of the collective unconscious energy. So it's that energy. If you don't even know energy, umoya. Let me explain to you just a little bit so that we can be on the same frequency. Apples and apples, not apples and watermelon, apples and pears, okay? The collective unconscious is basically the Akash. That is based in the sun. If you want to have a reference point now, it's based on what light is available. The light is what creates life. It creates everything here. The risen sun, Christos, okay? Christ, the risen sun. They're referring to the sun. All religions, whether you like this or not, are based off sun worship. Okay? Stemming back from one of my ancient past lives. This is from Egypt. This means water. This means wisdom. I am also a tattoo artist who specializes in ancient hieroglyphs. I can read hieroglyphs, not just from ancient Kemet, which means land of the black, land of the blacks, or the darkness. Okay? Plenty of us. But guess what? It's also land of the original beings, okay? So also all of this is coming back in the Akash. Some of you will be having dreams, being blasted to different places, different dimensions, scheming. Yes, sis. What did I just see? What did I witness? You're learning languages quickly. You're hearing things in different dimensions. Maybe this ear, that ear, both ears. There's a lot of things taking place with your grid, okay? So this is the energy which I am reading for you. Okay? If you have not checked my work, if you have not yet subscribed to my other channels, go and subscribe. Check it out. Catch yourself up with what's taking place. I was actually live today with my moderator who's in here now, and also my brother Sage. He wasn't there, but Abundance all the way from Florida. Okay, Miami. What's happening in the planet is a lot of shift. Okay? But today, as I'm saying with Kat Kaulani, when we went live on just a spontaneous frequency, okay? Not a conversation. It's all a versation. It's a verse. You're saying a poem. You're a winstrument. But once again, if you don't know the content, go check it out. It's from my upcoming book, The Law of Attunement Teachings, Book 1 of 3. Okay? Right. Leave your questions over there. But first, before we kick off, today's live, we spoke about what does twin flame mean? Wait. Because if you go and check it out, at Lex Stays Liquid everywhere, you'll see that it's not what you think. Okay? Remember, we are all trying to unify. What does unification mean? It means that you unify yourself through your cells. I speak about this in my book, The Law of Attunement Teachings, Book 1. Okay? And this is powerful because if you happen to be 70 to 90% water, this book will apply to you. Okay? Because once again, with that gnosis, we also have a problem with the mental health issues. Why is that, Baba Lex? Because that sun is changing. Remember I said in the beginning that there's nothing new under the sun? Right. Therefore, the sun must change. The sun must shift. Now, the sun, I'm not too sure the date. I don't want to bamboozle you with exact dates. This is for you to grab these beans, Thabo, Thandeka, Jack, Jane, and go and grow your beanstalk with the information, and you put it in your formation according to your grid of chakras, equal organs, etc., etc. I outline this in my book. Once again, this is just a simple foundation, right? Because now, as the sun is shifting, the sun is bringing out not only UVA, UVB, but UVC rays. Wow. What does that mean? This means that UVC rays, as of past, never used to touch the earth. They never used to interact with us, apparently. Okay? So now, since they're interacting with us because the ozone layer is ripped open, blah, 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 don't even listen to that false Luciferian light programming, okay? Because it's going to keep you confused. That's the aim of it. Once again, check the other videos. This will all make sense. It's also part of my upcoming book, being released independently in January. I'll be going live tomorrow for the worldwide launch on my YouTube channel at Lex Stays Liquid everywhere. All right? So now, as the sun is shifting, bringing out these UVC rays, and it's permeating. Thokozani. Abundant blessings. As it's bringing out these UVC rays, guess what's taking place? It's now not only a detoxifier, a cleanser, especially of the blood crystal and your ancestral, okay? Which is why the dream's wild, you're wild, people are exhibiting things of people in the family who maybe just passed, etc., etc., etc. There's wild stuff taking place, which you don't know. Because we're still in the age of Pisces, belief, push-pull. You need to believe in a sky daddy, okay, etc., etc., to save you as a savior. A savior mentality, which is one of the things, but we'll get there. Slow down, Hammer. Okay, so now you have to be emotionally intelligent. This is the only way you're able to ascend in terms of what's taking place. Otherwise, you will remain the same. And this is not me saying it. It's the sun. So not only detoxifying everything, cleansing everything, it's raising the consciousness of everything. If you've not noticed, those of you with animals, they're starting to be a little bit too sentient. Like this thing is like really alive now. Like it's here now. You see? So with all of this taking place, and that's just a small example, even you yourself, your awareness is seeking to expand. Okay? So as it's attempting to expand, you must be able to be in reception. And this speaks to your cells, yourselves. Okay? CELLPH. potential hydrogen. Okay, I'm spending my New Year's Eve, which I don't believe in. Remember, this is a light program. This is your metaphysical teachings, spirituality. So if you hear about bums, if you hear about weird stuff, you can just switch off. It's no problem. This is for those who want to change their lives, who want to change not just their lives, the lives of the children, of the women suffering. This is a serious matter, but what matters is you, because you are matter. See, mata, matre, speaks to the beast that we speak, Hebrew. What we speak is spells. So abracadabra, as I speak, I create. What you're doing is you're creating destruction, distortion in yourself. I speak about it in my teachings coming out January, the first book. I mean, pre-orders will be available, but shipping will be only from me. Okay? Because I don't want it to be hijacked. Right? Those who want to resell will take it from me direct, and I will announce it. Okay? Anything else anywhere else is a counterfeit, because I know what I'm doing. This teachings will allow you to know what this is, even before people are writing things, etc., etc. Because once again, it's about knowing, not believing in yourself and your cells. However, all of what we've done, including what we've been born into, is Luciferian false light programming. It's programming which we've all taught each other because we think we know. See? Hence why there's so much death. This is hell on earth. Newsflash. See? But now there's an option. It's what you call the 3D, 5D split. Okay, I'm going to be in Johannesburg. That's where I'm at. But I'm preparing for the release of this book. I'm going live tomorrow, so please join me live on YouTube. If that's what you want to find out where I'm at, I'll be live on YouTube, and then we're going to be showcasing the cover. It's also an activation for your DNA. But once again, don't sidetrack me with that nuts. You can please continue. Thank you. All right, moderator, please, any nice comments or questions, pin them. Tawaz. All right. So now, the UVC rays are also mutating the DNA. As it's mutating the DNA, guess what's also taking place? You are attempting to change. This 3D, 5D split is happening within you. Okay? If you are ill, that just means that your waters are in acidosis, meaning your cells, your selves, because that is onset disease. Disease, immunity, power, will, free will, intuition, it's all kicking off here. I don't care who you are. It's going to kick off in the guts, unless, of course, you're a mutant. Yeah, unless, of course, you see. So now, with that gnosis, I'm not saying believe because you don't have to. Okay? Right now, with that gnosis, Thokozani, abundant blessings. Okay? With that gnosis now, you're then able to be in the reception mode for this energy which is already doing something. So with or without your belief, you can laugh at this all you want. At the end of the day, guess what? You're going to bed at night and things are taking place when you are by yourself with you and your cells. So no matter what I say or do, it's got nothing to do with me. Once again, these are why we do teachings. Because you can either take the beans and grow your beanstalk, Jack, Jane, Tabo, Tandeka, or you can be ignorant in bliss, and then when shit starts to hit the fans, and now you need to make more money, more death, to get more things, so that you can add more things to get more health, because you could have been already, health is wealth, over here, easy, nice and easy, with no money. Instead, you're ignorant. You think you know. So please, Thokozani, wishing you all the best. Just also your family, take care of yourself, especially tonight. Okay? This is why we don't partake in holidays, because holidays will leave you dazed in the weekdays, and then by the weekend, you're weakened. Simple. It's all in the spells. As I speak, I create. Once again, I'm going to put this in this video as well. When you say good morning, what are you saying? Because your cells hear you first, everywhere. It's in my book, right? Simple, right? Your morning, when someone transition, hey, guys, They were such a good person. That's mourning now. Oh, you see? But how do you good and mourning? You juxtaposing yourself. You're confusing yourselves. Hence why you live with the spirit of confusion. It's not a biblical thing. It's you doing it to you. All of that religion is Luciferian false light programming to keep you in the spirit of confusion. Remember, the conditions need to be a cesspool. Your waters must be stagnant. They must smell. They must be putrid. Your lymphatic system, your glymphatic system must be backed up. You must be eating mucus constantly. You must be taking ethanol, drinking, acute poisoning yourself. I was there, yes. And then you're in the right position to not only be dazed, you even get to the point where you black out. And then what takes place, because you were still walking, or wait, not you, the vessel, because you're not the vessel. You were moving. What was moving you? All right, you see, so this is a serious matter because you're inhabited with things other than just your spirit. Hello? So now, in 2024, Baba Lex is going to tell you one more time. Linda's, Tyrone's, Tabotandeka. If you're here for OnlyFans, switch it off. No problem. We'll see you later. All right? Once again, Thokoza for those who are joining. Medusa, I see you in the house. Aloha. Aloha. Sometimes I have to kick off nice just to demonstrate about the energy. You see, we don't poison ourselves. We're always on. Oof, I just took it out the fridge, man. Structured water. Yep. We focus. See? Conscious consistency. You see? It's a whole different board game. Y'all don't get it. You think this is just, yeah, beep, 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 beep. Thokozani, bo. Right, let's get into this list because I can hear already fireworks, man, and I'm just thinking, you know what? Because alcohol, as I said, it's yesterday. Yesterday's live, right? Was the day before. Whew. We're on a roll because of this beautiful teachings coming out to us. People are perishing. People are dropping like flies off idiot thing. I saw just now on YouTube's ENCAs. They're like in Jersey CBD. Apparently they want to lock down, or apparently I'm not outside there. I don't care. But I just wish you all just, safety and health and, you know what I mean? All the rest. Locking down all venues of entertainment which sell, methanol, ethanol, spirits, alcohol, flesh-eating spirit. Also linked to the demon that takes children. Also unlocks what you call anger and the spirit of hate. They're very also lustful. So they tap into the 7 deadly sins. And I spoke about it on the lives. They're all on the YouTube channel. Go check it out. Do yourself a favor. You see? So watch out for those spirits. Each spirit has a different name. Al-Ghul, a different ghoul, a different demonic, for it has a purpose. Remember, it's simply energy. And it moves in a pattern. So you can predict it. I'm a demonologist, okay? Initiated. So I know what I'm saying. I've casted them out, not only out of myself, but out of things, people, and places. Serious. But once again, it's just your shadow that you keep reinforcing. Your child you that you keep neglecting. The more you do that, those masks that go on there become scary. Illusion. But then that cesspool, as we said with the stagnant waters, you'll see in my book, is that it gives the ripe environment for these to start creeping. You see? And then they require movement. They want to be in flesh. That's why everything wants you, beloveds. Everything wants you. The system, Luciferian false light programming, doesn't want you to know you. Pretty much they don't want you to be inhabited in your own vessel alone. Because also parasites. See? Parasites are the physical manifestation of them. Take the beans, go grow your beanstalk. Research, take a fast, the fast on the full moon's coming up. Okay, inquire, be curious about yourself. That's all. It's not about me. Okay. Wow, we're getting an influx of beautiful messages here. Thokozani, share if this makes sense. Yes, Kim, I see you, brother. Yeah. Wonderful. We're going to get into this list in a little bit. I just want to see if there's any nice questions that people would love me to answer now. Since y'all are here, which means you're taking yourself seriously, and therefore Baba Lex will take you seriously. Seen? Seen. Let's make that happen. Okay. Thokozani for joining. And also, please be safe. Please. Right? Please, if you're also operating heavy machinery right now, cut. Once again, I do go by Baba Lex. And this is Gnosis from my upcoming book of teachings of 3. The Law of Attunement Teachings. These teachings are applying to anyone who is 70 to 90% water. Amanzi. If that's what your makeup is, then this will or can apply to you. Also, the first law of attunement is cleanse thy vessel. Meaning, fast. Fast not only from programming of food, water, ethanol, methanol, spirits, but from people, places, and things. Things which are dense in energy. Things which are Luciferian false light programming. I outlined this in my YouTube lives. Go check it out. I was live here and then I put it onto YouTube. It's all from my book, independently written. It's only going to come from me, no one else. All right? Anywhere else will be counterfeit. Because of Luciferian false. I do not want these teachings hijacked. See, this is clean gnosis. It's from be water, my friend. Be water, my friend. You pour water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You pour water into a teapot, it becomes the teapot. So now you could either flow or you can crash. Be water, my friend. You see, you fast regularly enough, cleanse the vessel, right? You then remove the programming in that. That's the trauma, the blockages, all the way, not just from 0 to 7 as a child, but also your genetics, your blood crystal. I also have these teachings on YouTube. Go check it out. Please subscribe. Okay? You start to cleanse all of the debris, all of that stuff which is hindering you from progressing forth. All of the stuff you say, I'm a demon last. Yeah, all of that stuffs. Because once again, you must be emotional intelligence. What is emotions? What is the element that governs emotions? Water. You cleanse the vessel. You cleanse your waters. You cleanse your emotions. You become a clear vessel. And therefore, with the spirit, the breath, spirar, respire, will spiral and sit in the vessel. Hence, your higher self will be you in the flesh. Ain't no need to channel nothing. You now channeling you, but you are you. So you see the whispers, the intuition, go there, don't do that. That's you. That you will sit in you because there's no space currently. Hence why the Law of Attunement Teachings, book 1 as a foundation of 3, right? A foundation, and then we can start to play in other realms, higher. All right, with that being said, I'm sure we're on the same, I know we're on the same frequency now, okay? As we continue, for those of you here for the first time, please subscribe. Please share, and also that is all I ask. If you would love further things, I do have appointments. They're becoming very few and far between. Because of this, I'm going to be doing this boots on the ground, teaching in the flesh, okay, all over Mzansi, all over South Africa, right? I might pop up in your town. Those of you who are, you do alternative types of teaching, Montessori's, etc. Also, you into metaphysical, dimensional, nature, African spirituality, what's really going for what? Please ring my lines. Maybe we can do a nice seminar, nice workshop so I can teach you how to do things such as, okay? Structuring your own water. Beautiful. This is now learning skills, what they had to erase so that you can follow AI. How can you also be artificial and intelligence? Artificial cannot be intelligence, and intelligence cannot be artificial. Please, don't at me. I'm going to say that every live now, because please now. Okay, are demons external spirits, or are they their own manifestations? Both. Because that's the same thing. Well, they're external and internal, but you must give the space for you to recognize them outside. See? But also people can be manifestations of them. Think schizophrenia, multiple personality disorder. When they take things like 𝙎𝙘𝙡𝙾, drugs, because of the traumas, they're trying to crutch, run away, etc. It's too sad, I don't want to deal with that. All of that, you see? Then eventually the strength, because you're weak now, right? Your will is death. It's zero. That's why you now need assistance, a exorcist to come in, or a father, or blah blah, whatever it is, whatever you know, then to remove or assist you with the strength too. You see? But also, we say the word pray, right? This is just for educational purposes only. You know this is also in the teachings. So I'm going to say to you, write pray on a piece of paper. When you pray to your whatever. Okay. P-R-A-Y, yeah? Right? Yeah. Okay. Thokozani for truth. Thokozani for truth. What or who's being preyed upon? I'm asking. I'll leave that there. Dropbox that quickly. And then now that are demons external spirits or their own manifestations? You help them be them. There it is. You don't know what you're praying to. See? Because it's emotional unintelligente. We idiot. Just, let's follow. That's age of Pisces. That's because they lowered the consciousness so that we needed to now raise. So that was necessary to get to that level. Right. Then next, right. And then, right. But some of the elders are still like, Silana. Hambad. Tinasi. And they're hoarding everything. Greed. 7 deadly sin. See? It's now a mental alt. And it's deeper. It goes. But once again, my book explains this beautifully. And I still have on my YouTube channel, go and subscribe, more information. So you can put it in your formation through your grid of information. Your chakras, which is organs, which when in harmony, they sing songs. See? It's all right there. But once again, my book is going to just nicely lay out the beans for you. Jack, Jane, Tabo, Tandeka. And you can go off. You see? And also structure your waters. The workshops will be around structuring waters, herbs, what to look for outside, dandelion root, they everywhere. Lime's answer. You know that thing's healing? Do you recall the time you capture this heart of mine? Flying in a field full of dandelion. You are my love, you my son. You see? The root. Woo! Powerful. That can, you see all of the small little sugar thing, diabetes, you see? It helps with cleansing the blood. See, they won't tell you this. They'll make you go there, clicks, BISCHEM, buy premium. What? For example. Things for your cortisol levels, your stress. Ashwagandha. But there's even ones that are even closer. African red carrot. Y'all don't know anything. Wow. You see how far they've even separated Tina, us, as in melanated beings, here in South Africa, you see? they've made us completely like, you see, in the 90s, when I was growing up, there was no such thing as cancers. There was maybe one guy there. I'm not laughing at the thing, okay? It's you see what the Luciferian false light programming does? It makes us idiot, not able to handle truth, because truth is reality. It's here. Because you're here, but this is elsewhere. The mind is doing its own things. That's mental health. Simple. So what that sun is also doing is it's shifting that DNA. It's shifting the way you operate. Your operating system is being rebooted. Some are being rebooted for the end of life. Just the final reboot. And then, see, especially tonight, 31 of December, on this Gregorian calendar, 24, as we are going to give 24 pieces of to leave in 24. Thokozani, please share. I had to make this pretty funny for myself also. You know me. Baba Lex just comes with the... Right. From my book, my upcoming book, The Law of Attunement Teachings, book 1 of 3, right? 24 things to leave in 2024. There was not enough space. So those of you who are like, yo, Baba Lex, you got jokes. There was no space. Check. So I had to put in what? The next best thing to things. Because if you don't need it, then... if the shoe fits. Right. Where's that other pen, man? Right. Sheesh, 99 messages, guys. That's beautiful. What's the meaning of the marks on your hands? Water, wisdom, and wow, you call it marks like I got damaged. Sheesh, that is from, you got that funny fonts on there. What is that, man? _John, TM. Alright, Thokoza Khomotso John. Yeah, this is water, this is wisdom from an ancient Egyptian life. Okay? Sheesh, those marks. Freak. Bro. Yo, no love. See? As we practice self-hate. Oh, the live is glitching. Yeah, I think it's a bit much energy. I've slowed down now. Let's see what happens. This is for educational purposes only. I think someone's probably reported me. You see trolls. They'd rather see bums. And then there's children disappearing. There's women getting, you know what I mean? Like, catch a game, man. You see what I'm saying? This is why I'm getting to this list nicely. I just want to catch up with these comments. Okay, I'm saying hi to as many of y'all as possible. Thank you, please, Thokozani. Also, those of you who are interested in the fast, the next one is on the next full moon, remotely, wherever you're at, please. Okay? It's imperative that we begin to cleanse ourselves, man. Especially because we're already being cleansed unbeknownst to us. Okay? Those of us taking spontaneous fasts from things you used to love, yes. You used to chow those biscuits. Now you take one. Wow. Boom, boom. Stomach. Boom. Hey, IBS. Young kid, though. Get yourself fucked up quickly. It's a real thing. Thokozani, thank you for the positive feedback. Yeah, these lights are a little bit hot. So it's not oil. It's just sometimes, you know, studio lights. Drinking dandelion root and burdock root right now. Medusa, yes. Love it. Shout out Medusa. You see, you're taking care of yourselves. Guess what? It takes 21 days to make or break a habit. I put it in my book, right? From unknown. I found that quote somewhere. I'm like, I want to put references and shout you out because that's what I do. I love to give recognition where it's due because why not? Each one reach one, each one teach one. That's why I say I'm a master teacher, master student, master learner. See? Because at the end of the day, if you think, as soon as you think you know everything, the cosmos is going to go, it's like a yoni. Ask the ladies. You think you know everything, also dry up even. That's for educational purposes only, but maturity, okay, come on. It's a real thing, okay? Act the fool, things close up. Thokozani. All right, I've caught up. Right. So, we're going to get into this list now. Boom. Seen. Hey. You're trying to peek. I love it when user 235678925 comes in, man. Yes. How do I even address you, man? Unless you that troll thing. Okay. Thokozani. Okay. So, 24 to leave in the year 24. Let's get straight into it. Number 24. Gossiping. Leave that thing alone, man. Not just the ladies. I'm seeing, I don't know if it's the food. No, I actually know what it is. I'm just saying I don't know because I just want to have it sort of a versation. But it's unnecessary because you see, once again, gossiping. What did I just do right now? That's an example of wasting energy. See? That's what gossiping does. So let's throw that away. Right. Number 23. People pleasing. Yes. It has to be selfless. Selfless, not selfish. For you, that's when you're looking at you. Remember, it's all an inside job. Healing is an inside job. No one is there with you. If an adult, because this is 18 plus, so all of y'all are adults here, and also on the replay. Okay? It's your responsibility to now fix yourself. Because this is why now the adults who are available and haven't yet had children and they're becoming more awakened will not have to have their children go through trauma counseling and unlearning because they weren't taught the trash to kick off with. You scenes? All right? So this is what we're mitigating, but also we're healing. But also don't stay in healing forever. Until. What are you doing? Yeah? You can't have, those friends of y'all, some of the clients that I get, y'all come through, yeah, I'm healing. It's 5 years now, man. It's the same thing. Every time you hit me up, I think you've shifted. Nope. Same thing. Baba Lex still has compassion. High compassion. So I say, wait, you know what? What you got to do, simplify to amplify. Aha. Click. It's in the Law of Attunement Teachings. Book 1 is a foundation, right? This is also part of what's going to be taking place as we move forth, closer to that solar maximum. This is that UVC ray. So get used to the sun being right on your shoulders. Color. How you feeling, boy? The sun is going to be kicking. It's already kicking. Limpopo, they said that it was hitting 40s. What? Do you know what 40s degrees is? And plus humidity. That's Cook Central, especially even for other races, you see? And it's not races, it's grades of melanin. I speak about this also in the Law of Attunement. We've been bamboozled everywhere with the programming. So this is what we're healing, unlearning, and then relearning what we truly are. Okay? Thokozani. So, 24, gossiping. 23, people pleasing. Leave that shit alone. You're gonna hurt yourself. Just like I put in my book, the analogy of the plane. When the plane is going down, and then the masks go poof and they come down over here. You save yourself first. Why, Baba Lex? Great question. Because you'll kill us all if you don't. Check this. Boom, it comes down. I'm trying to help everybody. In helping everybody, when I'm smacking everybody's hands from them helping themselves. See? Now we've got to be emotionally intelligent so that we know what we're doing. Remember, Luciferian false light programming it's confusion. It's darkness, as in, not darkness as in creation, darkness as in witchcraft. Hence why I have the term needlecraft for the stuff interacting with your DNA, because it's mRNA. Plus the sun is attempting to shift your DNA. You see where you already... So there's cleansings for that. But that's similar to exorcism. It has to be cast out. But also a protocol of certain naturals. Herbs are for healing. Okay, there's ways to do this. It's heavy metals, plastics, stuff in the foods. You guys are going to figure out, those of you still eating meat, oh, there's going to be a scary time when you go, while you're watching something, and they're saying, oh, we just discovered blah, 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 on the blah, blah, on your lie vision. I don't watch that shit. Catch up on what I need to catch up on. It's awareness, not a focus, so that you're not bamboozled. See? But once again, do what you got to do. This is part of emotional intelligence. In my book, we are able and capable to then now see what everything is through the crystalline clarity of our waters. That is the gnosis. You know this. See? Even some of the stuff I say, a lot of the people who afterwards, they want to maybe book a coaching session, whatever. The stuff you say, I know it. I'm like, that's amazing. So do the Buddhists. So do the Christians. They know everything, right? Right. Show me how it operates without lies, without bamboozling, without false narratives, without coercion, without manipulation. Clear vessel, clear knowing. Can't. There's always but or just 2 seconds. Yeah, it's not ready yet. You said that last year. Okay, just wait. Stay home, stay safe. No, it's maybe but yesterday, but sure. Family. I wasn't laughing. I wasn't even watching that trash. Okay? Because it's a distraction from the ultimate thing which is taking place. And this is, you are shifting. We are changing as beings. Siyashifta. That's why things are wild in your mind. You're meant. But you're controlled by a government. Hello? As we continue on this beautiful list. 24, gossiping. 23, people pleasing. Number 22, pedophiles and sex offenders. I said it with my chest. Supporting them, that includes people in music, industry, Hollywood, whatever the case may be. And you still listen to their music. You're putting money in someone who's doing that still. It's pocket. And also you're giving them more strength to continue. So come what may, guess what? All of the pedophilia, all of the stuff that they're doing, they're going to be able to defend that by what? The root of, because it opens, as I said in the live yesterday, it opens the possibility for the 7 deadly sin of greed, of to then take place through the person. And then when you introduce al-ghul, liquor, spirits, then the spirit of whatever that form is becomes information in you when you black out. You're so poisoned by song, your spirit disappear. Nope, not today. Just goes on a little trip. While you're still moving. Wake up in the AM. What happened? Wow, did you see yourself yesterday, boy? Wow. Boy, on the dance floor. And then there. And then you were there. Yo, that chick. Yo, what did you... That wasn't me. Other horror stories. Did you use a condom? Some of y'all guilty now. Baba Lex, boy. Baba Lex. Truth Like a lion doesn't have to defend itself, but also this is what we have to do in 2020, leaving in 2024. Okay, we must leave pedophiles and sex offenders and supporting their work, because it goes into someone's pocket who's still doing the same thing. Seen? Seen. Unless you're about that life, in that case, your karma is going to be hectic, both here and elsewhere. Number 21, random sexual partners. Oh, sheesh. Baba Lex. Yep. Because everyone is energetically purging. So it's not just about physical hygiene, it's energetic hygiene, spiritual hygiene. So you're now adding more timelines. You're adding more karma, more detours to your eventual come back home to yourself and your cells. I speak about this in my teachings. See, you prolonging your pain, but then eventually you won't see out your pain. You'll then you transition. This is the spontaneous deaths taking place. Okay, especially in nights like tonight. Be very careful. There's spirits outside because they go where the environment is cesspool. Whatever is that 7 deadly sin can take place, that's where they at. Simple. I put this in my book of teachings. Book 1 coming out in January, well, the pre-order. And then I'll be delivering directly from me. So it's going to be a little bit of a, but once again, support the brother. And this is teachings to assist us with everything I'm saying here. And also teaching. And also having small, nice frequenzations. Okay, having verses. Okay, not converse. You see, conning, there's something that is off. You see, about that spell for my cells. When you start to recognize this, you too. Okay? One more time. Thokoza for entering. Right, as we continue. That was 21. Random sexual partners. That's what we're leaving in 24. Okay, number 20. Tap water. Drinking tap water. Leave that thing here. Leave it here. Because what they're putting in tap water, I mean, look what they're putting in the food that they grow for commercial purposes. See, if they have the balls and the guts, sure, to put that in there, imagine just vati, especially with what's happening with municipalities, water, tap water. I know 𝙃𝙚𝙡𝙦, there's been water issues for years. 𝙃𝙚𝙡𝙥, I'm not sure. Oh, there's certain places where there's Alexander, there's places where there's been water issues. Gang. Talking about South Africa for my international clients. Okay. Not all of us can afford a bottle of water. Don't be silly. You see? That's the Luciferian programming, my sister. Let me make example quickly. Who said that? This is 𝙃𝙚𝙡𝙦. Okay. Siswam, let me tell you something. Who bottles the tap water? Right. Do you know them? Right. Okay then. Okay. I said don't drink tap water. Your next question should be, if you're emotional intelligence, what do you suggest? Or what is an alternative? Structure. Purify. See? So tap water don't. Mara, if you can take it from there and then put it through a process. You just need wood outside. You can chop trees. You don't need a stove. Maybe find something to boil. Boil the water 3 times. But before you boil it, just boil. Let it boil and cool. But do a lot at a time. Okay? Or you collect rainwater. But there's still the same thing. Rainwater depends where. If you're in Joburg CBD, don't collect the rainwater. Because 24/7, there's gases everywhere. So what do you think interact with the vapors? See, now you're talking. Right. The further away from the city, I'm sure those of you who travel a lot, or those at Makayen, and you come to big city, you see there's like a dome, like a smog over the city. Yes, that's death. That's everything that you're breathing in. That's why I get to Josie. What's happening with the air? Yeah. Guys from Cape Town and shit. Serious. It's a real thing. So it must be emotional intelligence. Don't just play. Because I'm not Ramaphosa. I'm not here taking from you with your money and telling you there's no money. Yangtona, Kondisa. There's someone else really doing bad shit, and you doing this. Me, about the wrong thing. See? Stop gossiping. Leave this shit in 24. Stop gossiping. Please. Sheesh. Thank you for making example. Once again, I also make example of myself. This is part of radical honesty and radical truth with the self and the cells. Because your cells hear you. From birth till death do you. You're with you. Whether you like me or not, or this information, you go to bed with you. You wake up with you. You feel pain with you. So these are teachings to help you with your cells and yourself. Thokoz, sure. Okay? Sometimes Baba Lex must demonstrate because it's serious. But we can be playful if you're clear. Then you know what you're doing. You know. You're still not confused. Bati sihambe. You're going to kill all of us. If we're all confused, we're all going to perish. So, okay. Everyone's going to disappear. So there's those of us who are focused. We know what's going for what. So then if you don't know, you need to cleanse yourself. Siras, you've got wounds. Traumas. It makes you act out at the wrong person, wrong thing. See? That's why relationships are toast. But also this speaks to the emotional unintelligence. Melu cleanse. Stop eating inyama every day. Fat ass just gossiping. Don't do that. Doesn't look cute. Seriously, it's very unattractive. Even for what you're looking for, it doesn't want you. I'm talking about manifestation, seriously, because you don't know what you're doing. This will teach you. Once again, you attune. It's like a radio station. You don't want to listen to 5FM? You attune off. But you have no capabilities to tune in and out of yourself and your cells because you're programmed with Luciferian false light programming. Lucifer just means light bearer. I put it in my book, but it's also go and do your research. Take the beans, go and grow your beanstalk, be emotionally intelligent, and say, let me check what he said. It actually makes sense, but otingi check. See? Now we're talking. See? Your children also now are looking at you for answers, and you're also confused. Color, sis. Yazin, mina. The masculine principle is direction. It's electricity. It's got a target. It's got intention. See? It's got willpower. See? These are elements of you. I speak about it in my book of teachings. The Law of Attunement Teachings, book 1. Beautiful. Wonderful. And they allow you to do this by yourself, with your cells. Because from a clear vessel, structured water, once again, I'm doing workshops to assist, to help you. Even just us now. We don't even know basic things, basic skills. Majority of us, especially if you urbanized. Some say colonized. I said, I did a live on decolonization of the poor African body, mind, and spirit. Sizkhiphe from the whole design. Because guess what? It's not just the body that is colonized. It's not just the mind. It's not just the spirit. It's even things that we engage in. Practices. They call it traditions. But listen, I don't want this banned. So let me continue with the list. Stories for different days, and also support me with the book. Subscribe on YouTube. We're on the way to 1K subscribers. Conscious Consistency. TM. Okay? Structured water. It will make you powerful. You see the energy I always have? Everything I'm creating, as well a tattoo artist. You see? Which I do these things. Someone said the stuff that is scratching on that I've scratched on my skin. Wow. Hectic. Yeah, your studio lights are getting warm, but it's all good. It's all good. That means your lymph is working. You know when you sweat? But also depending on the smell of your sweat. If your sweat smells like, salt, that will tell you automatically what is in your blood plasma. Simple. Take it, don't take it. It's another bean. Right, as we continue. So 20, tap water. Right, number 19, dairy. Because I got a question from, I think it was Medusa. Who was it who asked that question about milk? Yeah, if you're a grown being, there's no need for you to take milk. Minerals are what mineralize the bones with strength. Lol, it was me. Medusa, yes. Got him. You see, my memory's on another level as well. Okay, dairy. Let me explain briefly, because I'm sure someone's like, Baba Lex, please say why. Why? Just at least. Because it's a coagulant. It blocks you up. What it does is, I can't say it on here because it's going to get banned. But all I can let you know is that it's like, it's pus. You think about pus. Equate it to that, because what you get that clear, you can still go for, straight from the animal, blah, blah, but I would suggest leave them alone. Leave animals, leave other things alone. That's Luciferian false light programming, because it's parasitic in nature. Parasites, by design, don't have life force. So by that, they need to gain life force by getting a host. See? So that means bloodletting, that means practicing all of these things. As I said, things in our tradition, some things are off-key. You see, it's practicing witchcraft. That is off-key, because it's not natural. Remember, if it's Luciferian false light programming also, it's inorganic. It's unnatural. So it requires inorganic things to continue. See? Like I said, artificial intelligence. Artificial cannot be intelligence. Intelligence cannot be artificial. Don't at me. So that is also part of the arms of Luciferian false light programming. An example of false light also, blue light. Wow, 21. Wow! Woo! You see this fire here? What? That's crazy. Oh, but I'm used to that. But I'm not online. What? Anyway, that shows you the energy. It's happening. Wow. Okay? And when those of you want to manifest, this is the true way to do it without using things or items or bloodletting or organs or babies. See the pedophilia. Anyway, dairy was number 19. Number 18, meat. See, now I could go on a rant. Nah. In terms of meat, I also took a long road, because I would go back and glitch. La Mzansi in South Africa, we are like braai masters. Every other someone's cousin's cousin, he braai master. That guy's also carrying a packet of meat just in the boot. See? So this program, to remove it, takes a lot of willpower. But you see, this is why we fast. Okay? Structure your waters. I'm going to be doing workshops on how, but basically just boil your tap water. Don't smack tap water direct. It's going to smack you. It's going to take you out with something else. See, because now there's already things inside. So now the disease that takes you, that's not the cause. See? But now, since there's so much available, they can take anything. It started in the rapture of pandemic. See, 2020. Where they were now saying, that guy now died from blah blah. When it wasn't even the thing. See? Wow. Someone said, Ngono KG. Nkhono. Oh, Nkhono KG. Okay, Nkhono. Yeah, yes, I agree. Even moon water. Yes, for sure. It's powerful, because what it does is you're doing elemental alchemy. I also teach about this. I coach about this as well. And also in my hikes, some of the gatherings that we do, I also take us through this. I take us through what these roots do to assist you in grounding in your body, in your vessel. Okay? But once again, when you take a fast, or you start your journey of fasting, you're going to lose weight. You will lose that which no longer serve you. I lost gang weight, but guess what I was losing? Luciferian false light programming. You see? So that now I have a clear vessel. Even my eyesight has gotten better. 2020 now. I used to wear glasses, specs, no jokes, nas. On the gas, no brakes. On the pedal, no brakes, I'm telling you. Showcase. See? It's an amazing thing now. Seeing other things now. Hey, 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 hey. You see? And then now I don't need other things. You see? This is the Luciferian false light programming that keeps us glitched in trauma. It needs you traumatized constantly to keep you on that rat race. You see? So once again, for those of you who are asking about bookings and all of that, just please refer to the landing page. I do have a channel on WhatsApp where I do have a catalog of appointments, but since I'm going to be releasing this and being boots on the ground, like I said, and teaching in the flesh all over Mzansi, I'm not going to say where I'm going to kick off. I'm just going to pop up, but yeah, I'm going to be more, doing things live to show you that it's possible, a different life. Also, look now, I'm also training twice a day. The physicality is powerful. I'm more stronger than ever with taking not even half, nothing of, or even near what I used to take as in supplements. Easy powder la, color blah blah, and I'm still high level. You see, we everything on flames. Even when I go back to the gym from this knot, I need to revenge it. This knot from a bit of a sparring session. And hey, there go the fireworks. Y'all are crazy, man. Get inside the house and be merry. And then cleanse it. I told one of the guys today, I'm not going to say the name, it's probably going to pop in, you'll see this on the replay, but say your final goodbyes to things like alcohol and blah, blah, blah. Algu. You see? Because your body, your spirit is telling you. Okay? Whenever you go back to that programming, guess what happens? You start to see bears again. Flames. I was doing so well. 2024 is my year. Yes, this is the year for change. April, June, September. City New Year yet. Our New Year, 22 September. African calendar. You still haven't kicked off. December. What is that thing? What glitched you not to abandon yourself? Come on. As we continue, 18 was meat. Yep, let it go. It's traumatized flesh. It's a being that has been through a lot. Imagine you a cannibal. You're a cannibal. And you now eat humans. But now you have a choice between a human in a cage and one that's free range. You're disgusting. You would eat a human. You, I got you. Totally eat it up. Nah, but that's just an example in that it's ridiculous. Okay? Also, your guts assimilate the energy information. So what information do you think you're putting through your cells? That anxiety, that anger, that energy, frequency, vibration. But the unseen governs the seen. You were a thought before you were a thing. Please. The Law of Attunement Teachings. Book 1 gives us the foundation once again. You must treat yourself, especially with these awakenings, as a child. Be compassionate. Hard compassionate. Okay? So that was number 18 of 24 pieces of to leave in 2024. Okay? So number 18, meat. I've already done it. It's not difficult. I was obsessed with chicken. Sit us. I was that guy. Especially after groove. Color groove. Oh yeah, let's get them. Yes. I'm not saying Baba Lex is perfect because I was also born into Luciferian false light programming. But all of us from the womb. Because water holds mem-ori. Water, light, information in light. So it's a dimensional thing, also through our blood crystal. So we're already programmed. So hence why some of us old souls ancient souls are back here now with things like this. The Law of Attunement Teachings, Book 1, coming out January. Okay, the pre-order is portal is going to open up. I'm also going live tomorrow on the YouTube channel. Please, love to see you there. All of your beautiful faces, and then we can rejoice in this over here, because it's going to assist all of us, right? Thokozani. 17. Gender power relations. Ladies, a real man will never want to fight you. One without traumas, one who's healed, and and a natural man, just man, original man. There's nothing that brings joy to thrashing a woman. See? Because if it gets there, to those levels, there's already things which were the condition for that to take place. Otherwise, guess what? It doesn't take place if those conditions are not available, such as alcohol, ujwala, bourgeois. That shit is poison. Okay? That shit is poison. This is what's allowing emotional unintelligence to continue through the blood crystal. Because if you don't heal your traumas, guess what? This is why, especially your womb. All of those seeds being spilt into there constantly. Ugh. That's why he's only 78% the father. I put this in my book. It's not meant to scare you. It's not meant to swear at you. It's meant to give you truth, radical honesty. It's the only way you can be authentic and know thyself and thyself. Otherwise, you will always dance monkey around the root cause. You will stay in dis-ease, disharmony, discombobulation, confusion. Dazed in the days. That's why they call it weekdays. And then by the weekend, you're weakened. Simple. Let's continue. 17, we're leaving gender power relations. We don't have to fight. Let's heal our own wounds, traumas. All of us have something. Okay, emotional intelligence. Then we can meet at the celebration. Yeah, I'm clean. You clean. Okay, let's now kick off from. Okay, so my name is who? My name is Chiki Baba Lex there. Beautiful. Number 16, woman abuse. Gents, we're leaving that thing. Actually, I'm not even speaking to gents, because that's a gentleman. Okay, gentleman means that he's able to be a protector, provider, but we're not talking about imali, but just a basic man, original man. Not with the bells and whistles of Luciferian false light programming. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. That's an extra for all of y'all specifics. I'm saying original man who holds it down and knows what's what. That's what we require. Because that's a man who can guide a community, common unity. Because he's not afflicted by the 7 deadly sins. Hence why corruption. That's, name the 7 deadly sins in there. Greed, pride. Yes, there you go. It's all in the Law of Attunement Teachings. Book 1 is a foundation. The pre-order portal will be open in January. Okay. All of the copies will be delivered personally by me. Not me coming there. Behave. But yeah, my personal touch, and also with other perks depending on, everything will be nice and lined out. But once again, it's going to only assist you should you be 70 to 90% water. And also, this world is looking a bit wild. There's no truth anywhere. Truth is coming out because that sun is changing. Okay? Everyone's gatekeeping consciousness, but you can't. That's impossible. Alright? Once again, we must be in the world, but not of it. That entails you knowing who, what, and where you're at. Now. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, anxiety, depression. Here now. Who am I? Okay? That's how you don't scatterbrain yourself. You don't have monkey minds. I can't even think when I'm trying to sleep. See? You see, that's you showing yourself flames. You has glitcher. See? It's not a good look. So that was, we're leaving women abuse. That was number 16. Number 15, child abuse. For obvious reasons. Okay? Number 14, supporting failed systems. Right. What does Baba Lex mean by that? Let's I just got a wild message. You see, y'all are really going through it. And once again, this energy is only going to increase. You must be able to invest in yourself. And not invest in bourgeois, utwala, liquor, nake, alcohol, alcohol. That's poison. Things like that. Cars, blah, blah, blah. You're going backwards. You see? This is why we're all in pain, especially Tina, Abotaki. Okay? Melanated beings all over the planet. We've been bamboozled that we're running hell on earth. We're creating hell on earth constantly. You see? And you wonder why you're confused and dazed every day. Color ursus. What else is going to happen? What else is going to take place? The Law of Attunement Teachings seeks to assist you, so you assist you. So you assist me to assist you, assist you. You see? Right. So supporting failed systems. If they failed you once, twice, 3 times, you're an idiot. You see? You're now emotional intelligence, aka hulumende. If certain things are not there now, we demonstrate with our dollar, rand, our boycotting, not doing, not going. There's things at the hospices. There's people getting dragged on floors. You know, there's that white guy, Tom London, that Caucasoid, Tom London, Lelungule, and he had a tragic story in there, and he spoke about it. You know, and he used to be a radio, blah, 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 and now he's seen the light. That is not about the race, because once again, race is a construct. There's grades of melanin. I speak about this in the Law of Attunement Teachings. You must be emotionally intelligent to now know who, what, and where you're at. Now. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, not maybe, no. Now. You now have to start nowing. That's being present in every now mzuzu, every now moment. See? That's where you get the gifts of life. See? Glorious. Okay, that was number 14, supporting failed systems. We're cutting that off. Number 13, saying yes when I want to say no. Yep. Yeah. Because that glitch you also. That starts to make you mental health. You see? Schizophrenia also takes place. You scatterbrain yourself. See? Then you're going to need to now ground and recalibrate and fast. You see, this is why fasting is imperative. It will show you what doesn't serve you. Because when you try and reintroduce it, it's going to glitch in. Because it doesn't belong to begin with. So now you, since you programmed, in my book I outline it, that programming will override your common sense. You know you should not be doing that. Notice the spells. No. You should know. Instead, you believe that it's great for you. You wish, you hope, you want. You see? You must use those as levels of your consciousness, and then when it doesn't serve, leave it. Let it run elsewhere. Okay? Perfect. So that was number 13. Saying yes when you want to say no. Leave that alone. If you say no, know that it's coming from your place. If they don't get it, then they're not working on themselves. They're emotionally unintelligent. You can't people please everybody. Hence why, number 23, people pleasing. Leave that ish back there. Right. Number 12, not listening to your intuition. This thing of when your guts say, don't go there. Or it says, yo, if you get there, guess what? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, yes. Yes, I should have listened to myself. Get fucked up that side. You see, and that goes with all levels of everything. See? Hilarious, I know. That's funny as fuck. Wow, because it's a real life. It's radical truth and radical honesty. That's how you can see authenticity. Okay, because also, You lying to yourself is glitching your system by design. And because your cells are your minions, they selves, CELLPH, potential hydrogen. You're either acid or alkaline. I outlined this in my book, right? So since they're in acid, they're confused. It's like me, let me spray mace here, and then try and walk with your eyes open, all of you in here. That's what you're doing. And then collisions, head-on collision, head-on collision, head-on collision, boom, boom. Just spirit of confusion within you. When you're meant to be bringing out iron over here, you're bringing out magnesium. When you need this you're bringing out that there. That guy must deliver scaletium to there from the thyroid, or iodine from the thyroid right there for the womb system to be, but you're programming yourself with ethanol, methanol, bourgeois. Yes, gal. Yeah, I put 1-2 a day, at least. As if it's an accomplishment, bro. That's wild. See, once again, we used to be around and in or at one of those scenarios or multiple. You see, you have to be like, right, is this shit really serving? Because there's something that doesn't want us to prosper. This goes deeper. I'm talking about Tina, okay? There's something that doesn't want us to, if you don't recognize it, you'll get your just desserts. Because we already are, aren't we? We're already seeing flames, guys. You think this... Wow, continue. Okay, so number 12, not listening to your intuition. Okay? The more clearer you are, say it in my book, the more your intuition is louder. But not loud, it becomes a part of you. You just automatic, because you be liquid. You see? You become liquid. Right. Number 11, mediocrity. Mediocrity? Mediocrity? Mediocrity. Being mediocre for yourself. Like, even if you spane corner, like, make that corner the best corner that you work at. Yeah, I'm told. See? You know what that's going to do? Even if it sounds silly now, take pride in our stuff, in your garden. Wherever you at, clean up. Pick up a little bit of rubbish there. Make sure people don't piss there. You see, wherever we're at, it's dirty. Especially Mzansi or in Africa. See, wherever there's us and we conglomerate. Guys, just throwing shit. Just, yeah, showcase. Color, sure. Yeah, See, that there will start to do something for yourselves. That's showing self-respect. It's a basic thing. It seems very stupid. But once you start to do that, you will also begin to naturally want to clean yourself. Wow. And Medusa, no, it's not about listening to the voices in your head, because this is belief. It's your knowing. But you must be clear so that it's even your voice that you're hearing. Your highest self. Because you're not occupying that vessel alone. Remember? Programming. See? We must be now careful when we're healing. Because you're going to come back on a lot of things. Like a lot of y'all are already doing. Don't tell me how I know. I know. Remember, we've been through that. That's why we're here with this. Thokozani. Right. So, mediocrity. Number 10. Judgment. Yeah, your thoughts are hijacked, Medusa. Because those aren't even yours. Like, thinking is not a natural thing. They had to program you to think. Remember, you're a child. Look, watch this. Okay, let me demonstrate. Watch this. When you're a child, did you think? Until they told you to think. But even in teaching you to think, they didn't teach you what that is. What is thinking? It's right here in the Law of Attunement Teachings. What is thinking? Thinking is you trying to justify what you don't know to yourself. Let me say that again for the people in the back. Thinking is you talking to you trying to justify what you don't know. There's nothing. Hola next. See? You don't know. But they programmed you into making you think it's a process. Remember, once again, Luciferian false light programming will make you think you're doing the right thing, when it's actually backwards. Hello, Thokozani. I told you don't joust here. These are teachings for a reason. The messy soup. That's from the Lighthouse Portal 711, our beautiful moderator. Medusa, yes, that resonates, right? Yeah, there you go. I told you, higher realms, you must be prepared, because it's very shocking to the system. That's electricity inside you. That's also why you cannot relax. You have too much electricity running through you. It's a masculine principle. Hence, there's a lot of hyper-masculinity in society. All the diseases are about hyper-masculinity. Always busy, always blah blah, always we're being programmed to always go. There's no femininity in the energy. There's no rest. Rest is shunned upon. Hey, no yalala, hey, bro. You see? So the societal is reflected by the consciousness. If the consciousness is there, society will show that. I put it in here. Once again, we're raising and rising in consciousness. So, as we continue with the 24-ish, we need to leave in 24. Right, so 10, that was judgment. Wait, did I say 10? Yeah, 10 judgment. Okay? Yeah, 10 judgment. So, let me just say it again. That's self-explanatory, right? When you judge, you remove energy from yourself and your cells, of creation, of anything to do with birthing of your personal reality, your personality. Okay? When you do that, you are showing yourself by default what you are lacking, or what you are too much in. You see? It's where you're imbalanced as well. Oh, that one talks too much. Says one, you must see your mouth, machine gun mouth. Brrrr, I got balls in it. Sheesh. My gosh. Yes, the roots are definitely a grounding tool. Ashwagandha, African red carrot, maca powder, maca root, ginger root, turmeric root. All of these powerful for the guts. Beautiful. Okay. Number 9. We're getting into the nice crux now. Number 9. These are the powerful ones. I mean, from all of them. But, okay. Number 9. Pornography. Yeah, but Tabo. You heard me. Not Tabo, sorry. Now, there's no one by the name of Tabo in here anyway. It's just a joke. But, yeah, pornography. Because what that does is it keeps you in your lower chakras. And also, that energy, it goes to something or someone. Remember, it's what you pray to, or is praying to you, or praying upon you. Be careful. Things can go into your phone as well, in terms of entities. They can move through technology. They can glitch things. They can also type and text and move things. Okay? They move because it uses crystals. It uses natural, so some of the, and then also inorganic metals, and metals a bit, but also inorganic things like what's that, carbon fiber things which are both organic, inorganic. Okay, smartphone. See, it's not intelligence, it's smart. So there's nothing. Luciferian false light programming, smart, not intelligent, because it's artificial. If you're artificial, that means you're inorganic. That means you are disconnected from the sun. That means source. That means quote unquote God, or the all. or where we come from as spirits, souls, eternal. See? Because Lucifer fell from, right? So his programming, or its programming, had to be proliferated while it's not here. Hence the demons, or the 72 𝙾𝙗𝙗 demons. Right? I put some of these teachings in here, but you can go and research that. 72 𝙾𝙗𝙗 demons. Let me not say much more here, I don't want this banned. But go and do your research. Grow your beanstalk with those beans. Okay? You'll see that it's arms of, if I'm not mistaken, Aleister Crowley. Go and research that bonkers beast. Okay? He was a Mason as well. He opened portals. Whoa, 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 for things to interact with. And then some of the things, demons, have a pathway. So one can, for example, grant you wealth, but a specific type of. You see, so they do biddings of specific, you see? And all it requires is a traumatized host, because it's parasitic in nature. It doesn't have its own energy, so it requires a host. So it requires the host to be dazed, weak, traumatized, confused, poisoning yourself, self-loathing, self-hating, distracted, discombobulated, dizzy, drunk, okay? So that you don't know what's going for what. Nothing is going in. Your senses are dull, okay? So this is also what fasting does, especially on structured liquids, or structured water specifically. It allows you to cleanse all of the programming so you can have a clear knowing. Okay, so that all of this will make sense. Once again, it's in my upcoming book, The Law of Attunement Teachings, book 1 of 3. Okay, right. So pornography is not a good look. It just will remove you from you. Quick sticks, simple. Also, that juice, that structured liquid, sexual fluids, seminal fluids, and the vaginal fluid, all of those fluids, when you utilize them for emotional intelligence, now relax, you now bring it up the cerebrospinal fluid, the spine, okay, as cerebrospinal fluid. It's Christos oil, or Christ oil, anointing oil, right? This is crucified Christ oil at 33, your 33rd vertebrae. Go and do the research. Okay, I also outline it in my book of teachings. This is where this trip happens every month, whether you are conscious or not. When the moon is in your sun sign, your rising sign, the sign for action. Papa action. See, what happens is that trip takes about 3 days. See, 72 almost, but it's a little bit, see, stories for different days, but that takes place. In that day, it washes your cells on multiple dimensions. Since it's structured water, it's a cellular level, DNA, blood crystal level. Those of you, like I told you, I fixed my eyesight. I'm now 20/20 on that. I used to wear specs, glasses. Okay, liquid alchemist. So I know what I'm doing. See, this can take place should you remove the fear. See, and also remove taking out your energy. Gents, wow, it's not going to do anything. I promise you, you're just going to get old quickly. You're going to look, if I could write you a song, make you fall in love. You're looking old as shit. You're 20, bro. Why you look like that? Why your bones sore? 25, you got kneecap issues. Bro, how old am I? Or in this Gregorian blah blah, okay? Speaking of 33 vertebrae, that's me now, as we drop our first book. See, I don't even look near that. Nowhere near that. See? But once again, stories for different days. Thokozani. Right. Number 8. Going along to get along. You don't do it just because what that's going to do, it's going to glitch your energy for ascension, to go forth. Okay? Right now, you must be emotionally intelligent. Leave it alone. It also doesn't solve anything. Thokozani. Number 7. Leave behind doom, gloom, boredom, scrolling. Medusa, is that you? I'm playing. Because once again, it's taking from you, your energy. Remember, your energy is going to become, or it's going to be apparent that it is the indeed currency. Because current C, it's got to do with liquids, right? Also, if you want to do further studies, check out Maritime Admiralty Law. Okay? Check out Jordan Maxwell. Check out Santos Bonucci. You'll see all of that stuff that we are water beings. Us being water beings will make more sense there. Maritime Admiralty. Yeah, and also, I don't know if you pray, but I would suggest going within, meditate, have a silent space, and speak to yourselves. You're good at speaking to sky daddies. See? And then see how that goes. Because then your cells will begin to talk back via your body intelligent. Because it's clear there's no blockages, no traumas. Well, eventually you'll get there. The healing finishes, and then you now, from a clear vessel, a clear gnosis, clear knowing, you can then proceed forth. See? It's a beautiful thing. As we continue. And also your eyes. These are black holes. They form information in order, okay? So they take all the types of light rays possibilities and then convert that into a beautiful, not just a hologram of your future in an imagination type of setting, right? See, that's not bullshit. That's a part of switching off your ESP. They had to make you think that your imagination is rubbish. You can't see it, man. Yes, yeah. See? So that this is skibberich. This is what I'm sharing with y'all from the teachings. But it makes sense. It sounds like skibberich, but man. Let out. Baba Lex. Okay? Once again, let's continue. Number 6. This is all about you now. Strictly. I mean, everything's about you, but this is about you. Okay? This is about the self. This is about the cells. Okay? Number 6. Self and acknowledgement. What does that look like? Stop not saying, well done. Wow, that was powerful. You got out of bed today. Wow, today you really changed your attitude. You used to do this, but now, wow, sukulil. Yes. Doesn't matter where you're at. It doesn't matter how small. Remember, slow, steady wins the race. Look at the hare and the tortoise. The hare thought, got him. And then the tortoise just, yes, just voila. Nice and easy. Liquid. Shahamba manj. See, you in rhythm now. That's freedom. No force. Okay? See, Bruce Lee said it. You can either flow or you can crash. Be water. But so that it's not a copyright. Be liquid. Okay? Thokozani, be liquid. Okay? That's exactly what it is. Hashtag be liquid. Okay, so number 6, self and acknowledgement. You got to start acknowledging yourself. Okay? Let's also throw out self-disrespect. That's number 5. That is all levels. That also goes back to the people-pleasing. And whenever you do something and then either you go under your breath, in your mind, elsewhere, later, whenever, I don't do that. Or, you see? Because the gossiping is the same as complaining. I'm going to say gossiping / complaining at the top here. Because that takes away energy. Direct. If you're not if you're complaining and gossiping, that means you're accepting it. Because you're like, it's there, but I'm going to talk about it. Yes, I'll talk a hole into it. Yes, yeah, but it will still be there. And even get worse. See? Number 4, self and accountability. Let's throw that away. Let's take accountability for every little rubbish we throw there. Oops, that was me. Let me just clean it quickly, and then it won't perpetuate. The children are going to start to see this behavior. Okay, especially us men. They're going to start to see this change behavior. Because I've seen it. The children will start following you. And they'll start listening. So all of the mental health issues, now you'll have a man who can guide. Such as myself. I know because it happens. They don't want to leave me. The children are like, listen, this guy's got sense now. Even a young child knows that this one is a rubbish. I don't know what this thing's going to do to me. But over here, I know I don't know this chap, but that energy. The energy young corner. Yes, sis. Powerful. See? Women lie, men lie. Energy never lie. It's in the Law of Attunement Teachings, book 1. Number 4. Self-sabotage. Those things that you wrote, okay, 2025, I'm going to be a better person. 2025, I'm going to clean up my room. 2025, I'm going to play with the dog. On 2025, I'm going to... See, all of those... all of those there, that sabotage means you throw them away by knowing you got to get it done, but you accept people please, and take other things as opposed to... Just like the analogy of the plane, if it's going down, save yourself first. Try and save everybody else. We're now slapping people's hands because we don't have oxygen to breathe. See? You breathe first. You 100. You 100. You 100. We can go 100, 100. That's what you call overflow. It's called abundance. There's plenty. Yeah, you call it up. That's why in ancient times, in ancient Egypt, okay, gold was everywhere. Oh, there goes those fireworks. Happy. It's just tomorrow. I'll see you next year, guys. On my live. I'll see you next year. You see, you explode yourself out of this dimension. Anyway, what was I saying? I was talking about sabotage. So, when we sabotage ourselves, this is what glitches the willpower, the will to live, and then introduce other diseases of the mind. Things such as suicidal thoughts, and then now more crutches, which introduce more 7 deadly sins, such as drugs, etc. So once you're in the source, you don't know that you're in it. See? Before you know it. Sukhona, yay! How did we get here? It's just those who are like, yeah, it's you unvaccinated that are making us sick. I need my apology. I'm still waiting. Baba Lex is here patiently, please. I was against it because I know what was popping. I wrote a song about it. 2020 Plandemic. A plan that's really endemic. Scope heartbeat, I'm the medic. Redundant acts from relics. They twist words Flemish. They pedophiliacs fetish. It's hell on earth. Hellish. It's only freedom we relish. So how the hell did they sell this? Now we gotta take a real risk. Raise hand, make a fist. Every soul's gotta enlist. Simple. Number 2, self-hate. Especially us as melanated beings, we must now throw away hating our brothers and sisters. What we can do is guide each other to teach each other about what is the pitfalls of this programming. Because if you're still involved in the system, I've got news for you. You're still, okay, captured. That's what they say. I'm going to leave it at that spell. You're captured. So we are our own worst enemies. Tina, abotaki. Melanated beings, okay, original beings. But Mama Gaia, Mama Earth, Mama Africa, she's rising and rising through us. And that is the emotional body restructuring, because we've been hyper-masculine. And now it's getting west, because you get ladies, beautiful women, y'all want to chop off your tits now. You want to now de-womb yourself. Guys, what is that? Some of y'all crazy dudes out there saying you're confused now. Now we send it to the children. They want to also chop off their wieners. They want to now add other... Yeah, practice what you want at home. In your cornerstone, yeah, safely. That's fine. But now it's making spirit of confusion. It's Luciferian false light. Blue light, it will fuck you up if you overdo it. Because it's false light. Red light therapy, yes, it's powerful. But if you're hitting it at midnight every day, you're off rhythm. Melatonin is melanin. It gives circadian rhythm. That's the rhythm of your heartbeat. Also us, naturally rhythmic. That's the black dot. It's melanin. Hello? It's also in smartphones. They put melanin in this shit. Hello? They also put crystals. You have a blood crystal. I put it out I outlined this in my book. Okay? Blood crystal holds ancestral memory. It's the life force. If it's stagnant, acid, you're cooking, your pH, your CELL-pH, cellular potential hydrogen, is acid, you're cooking yourself. 𝙎𝙘𝙗𝙖. You're frying, you're cooking hard, like, yeah. What the element of fire does within is it removes other elements because it's a cleanser, it's a clean slater, or changes the structure of the shape of the you see? For example, put fire to anything outside here, it removes the liquid, moisture, water, and air element, oxygen. Then it leaves earth, ash. Simple. That's elemental alchemy. Wonderful. So self-hate, that's number 2. We got to leave that alone. And last but not least, we've come to the end of the list. And this is the most important of all. Okay? This is self-abandonment. Okay? Let us not abandon ourselves any longer. I mean, all of it is kind of the same thing, but it's not. Remember, it's multidimensional because you are. We are reaching a stage where that sun is reaching what they call solar maximum. 2025 is going to be very crazy for those of us who are not prepared. By prepare, I don't mean go get 𝙃𝙚𝙡𝙗𝙧. Okay? Don't go get a weapon. I mean, prepare who you are. What are you? See those questions why you used to ask when you're a child? I answer them. Some that I have, and also allow you the space to answer yours. Because we're all same, but different angles, aka angels. It's simply a light ray of information. Depending on its angle, the information will be either or, you see? Or information or disinformation. Discombobulated, dis-ease, disjointed, dysfunction. See? All of it has a separation. It's a duality. It's a push-pull. It's a belief system. Okay, all of these systems of belief, of Luciferian false light programming are crashing. Okay, with or without your consent. Because the season for that is unavailable any longer. It's gone. So this is why you're having the whispers inside you to make the changes. Here's 24 that you can drop immediately. Okay, once again, it's all an inside job. Okay, once you have a gnosis of who you think you are, go further away from that because it's a program, right? Become clean. Reset yourself. People, places, things. Starts with your guts. Remember, you don't even have to do my fast, my 72-hour water-only full moon fast. You don't have to do it. You can take your own fasts. But once again, with my method, I will outline, or I have, what's available for that specific moon. Remember, it has archetypal energy because it stops in 12 houses. Or 13. Stories for different days. But once again, it's an inside job. Should you choose to persist, 25 and 26 are going to be very painful. These are my 3 predictions for 25. More radical truth coming out of what's been happening. Dark stuff. In truth, I'm talking about dark stuff about your favorite people that you used to look up to, follow. All that glitters is not gold. That's the message I've received. All that's glittered is not gold. Number 1. Okay? Number 2, a lot of things of healing are going to be revealed. Okay? They're already there. I'm aware of a lot. But I'm not going to put it over here. But it's going to become mainstream with an objective to control you. Everything that they bring out, there's already something, a patent, blah, 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 and so that they can roll it out for you. See? All of y'all, what's the latest iPhone? They've got you. Bakbambi. You see, oh, the latest Air Jordans. Yeah. They got you. You captured. Ladies, y'all with the beep, 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 and you do that to yourselves. No real man will ask you to wear makeup and baste yourself. Yeah, you look cool, but that's also carcinogenic. It's poison. Your skin is your biggest organ in your body. What you're doing is you're also putting poison into your bloodstream. What that does, those phthalates, plastics, metals, they go into the bloodstream, they go into your womb, they go into our child. Our child now has because, I'm serious, this is what takes place. Not just that, many other things. And then we disadvantage the youth. You see now, it's a different board game. Because you can either continue to mutate for that life or that world, which is being created artificially. And it needs hosts. Who's going there? Definitely not Baba Lex. We're ascending to another dimension which is beautiful. It's abundantly blissful, where everybody's got a seat and a plate. With that being said, thank you for being great. I was just a little late, but you still stayed. Thokozani, all the way from eMzansi Africa. This has been my 24 pieces of things to leave in the year 2024 on the Gregorian calendar. Okay? Take care of yourself, take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones. But first, love yourself and your cells. The rest, watermatic. I'm Baba Lex, and please, remain blissful. Stay liquid. Thokozani Bonabakhulu.